Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a Becastled demo. So just to sort of walk through, get a feel of the game, show you what it looks like, that kind of thing. Played it a couple times now on easy and on normal. Normal is quite difficult, so I'm just going to play it on easy just to give you a feel of the game, what it looks like, that kind of thing. The demo is still available on Steam. And I think it comes out the 8th of February, the full game. It's something I'm looking forward to. So let me know what you think of it, and if you're looking forward to it, or if you hate it, or what, just let me know. So you start off, you place your castle, skip the tutorial because I've done it a few times, I'll just walk you through it. So the first thing you're going to want is resources. You're going to need wood, that's your main resource. So you need a sawmill, and they'll only collect from tiles that you've captured. So let's capture that. They'll harvest wood from here, and also we can build a fishery there. Later on, we can expand out here, get a farm with some cows for some food. So there's some sheep over here too. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good map. So your main resources are sunstone, which is used for recruiting troops. So these little guys here, move them over here. Then you've got food, which sort of feeds your villagers, your people. Let's assign a couple of workers to the sawmill, and they'll start collecting wood. As you can see here, that's the main resource for building, and you'll need stone for your more advanced buildings later on, upgrading, that kind of thing. And here you have special resources, so there's things like the fishery. You build a fisherman's hut here, you'll get fish, and you'll also get caviar from the fish. You can sell that at the market, and that gives you gold, and it also increases your mood. You can sell the skins from the cows, and I think it's milk. You can sell meat from the deers and hide. Then you mine your sunstone from sunstone here. But the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need some more people, because we're already running low. We've got one for a builder. Got one spare. It's always good to have one guy spare just to build things, and then the rest can be working. So these two blue flames here indicate when the next wave's going to come from. On easy, these guys will be enough to take the first one or two waves on their own pretty easily. And here you've got your countdown till sort of night time, and that's when the waves come and they attack. So let's get building. Let's get making resources. So where's the fisherman's hut? Let's build that. Get some people in there producing food, because we need to see we're negative food. You see our population's gone up since we built the house, and now we've got more people, which means we can build more things and fill that up with more people. You've then got your army. So you see we've got 5 here. When you do start building troops, it does take from your population, but then those people are replenished. And how they're replenished is with your mood. So things like the attractiveness of your tiles, and have you got things like a tavern, because everyone likes to get drunk, and a market, because you got to buy things with all that sunstone. So yeah, you need things like that to make people happy and make more people want to come to your town. So let's get a market going. You need to be a bit mindful when you're placing markets, because you get a bonus if you place 3 or 4 of them close enough together, which is pretty handy. So you want to do that. So we'll get someone working in there as well. And we've got another guy spare. We should start generating a positive amount of food. So there we go, that's that built. We're going to need another house, get some more people. You rotate the buildings, try and make it look aesthetic. I do like the looks of the houses in this game. I think it's cartoony, but not too cartoony. I think the little villagers look good. They've got little animations. The look of the fire again. It's simple, but not too simple. I personally think it looks pretty good. So starting to sort of develop our town. I've got a bit of time left to sort of upgrade things, because when it comes to night, everyone just goes to bed. The enemy comes, like the lunar people, And we don't like the lunar people because they have a blue face and we have a yellow face. So we're obviously at war. You know, cause war. So we want our people to be happy. We're going to need another house again. Getting through them quick. Wood is still pretty good. And I suppose we can capture another tile if we've got enough resources. Yeah, we're doing pretty well on resources. We've got plenty of wood coming in. So, yeah. It's going well. Let's get a tavern so people can keep coming, get drunk. You kind of have to plan a little bit where you're placing things, so I'd recommend playing it on easy, just getting a feel for it, and then if you want more of a challenge, go to normal, because easy is quite easy, but normal is quite difficult. So what else we got? Because I have to start expanding down here, get the sunstone. There's also wolves here that we'll need to kill eventually. We'll probably get away with leaving them alone. Might be a bit risky to leave them though in case the enemy comes here and we're fighting there and get attacked by wolves as well. It's not good. So next we'll have to get the sunstone so we can build bigger armies. Oh, it's night time, so the first wave's coming. So here are the lunar people. Just 2 of them. And these guys will make short work of them. I think the fighting animation is pretty good on this. I like tumble down and then they disappear. I've noticed sometimes like your troops get stuck and they're constantly like running. A guy like he's trying to get his 10,000 steps in or something. Who knows? Yeah, there's only minor bugs. I think for the majority, the game runs pretty smoothly and there's no issues. Later on, we're going to have to expand up there, get the stone because that's for upgrading places. But yeah, I think we're making a pretty good start. So let's capture this tile. And let's assign a couple of people to the tavern. And we're going to need another house. We're going to get more people. And we're going to need more food because we're getting more people. We're currently making -10, which is good. Let's get a farm in here. Let's take down these trees, I think. Place a good farm. Oh, no, we don't. Not quite. There we go. People will build that. You see, we're now at a maximum of 11 population, and the mood is at 12. Things like the markets really help. They generate sunstone, and you can sell caviar from the fish to increase the mood. You can upgrade them, and then they increase the mood more and increase sunstone more. That works pretty well. Get a couple more workers in there. Now we're going to have to start moving on to the military. Since we've got some like ground troops, we can start building an archery range. Let's build it near the tavern because, you know, you're going to have to be drunk to sign up to be in the military, aren't you? There we go. We're going to build it away, just hitting it with a hammer, and it magically appears. I kind of like that though. Kind of like Age of Empires kind of thing, where they just hit the ground with the hammer and then magically a castle appears. I kind of like it. So we've got our workers assigned there and there, the fisherman's hut and the farm getting food. Hey, generating positive food. So now we're going to need the sunstone. Oh, we don't have enough wood for that, so probably get another sawmill up and running over here somewhere. Let's move our troops over here because that's where the next wave's going to come from because the torches are blue. We're probably going to need another house. Got to spend wood to make wood. Well, I think the developers are doing a really good job. From what I've read in the notes, in the future there's going to be things like maybe a skill tree or like a research tree. There's going to be upgrades, there's going to be more siege weapons and things like that from the enemies. So yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting to see what they've got in the full version. So, like I said, that comes out the 8th of February, so not long now. I think it's going to be a really good game. It's something a bit different. So we build a second market. You see that bonus there by placing it close together. If you place it far away, you don't get that. So make sure you build them with enough room. I think I'll have enough room just to build 3 or 4 close together like that. Again, ideally I'd like to build like the houses and then the market, make it look really aesthetic, but not really always able to do that. Oh, the archery's done. So let's build just a few troops. Get them signed up while we wait for the wood to go. Oh. And we're going to need another worker in the sawmill and another house. Well, let's get him building that. Let's assign the archers to go over here. Again, like I say, these guys will take care of the first 2 waves on their own easy. There's not that many, but a few extra troops never hurt, eh? Just really need to build them anyway for the future waves. Right, now we've got some more workers. Let's get another one there. And now, do we have enough for the sunstone? No, nearly. I'd say 2 sawmills is a good amount. That should set you up for the whole game, especially when you can upgrade them later. You can add an extra worker. Yeah, I suppose while we're waiting, build 2 more. Resources. Sunstone workshop, because we're going to need that. But our town's quite happy. We've got a good mood. Generating positive for sunstone, so that's good. Positive in the food balance. Got a good amount of wood. So you really need to build that up for later. The walls are quite expensive. Like this, that's not the good wall where you put archers on. It's a big wall. It's going to cost 450, which is quite a bit. And we're nearly at the next wave. Oh, I forgot to assign workers to that. So, generating a good amount of sunstone there. Let's see where they're coming from in this next wave. There they are. We'll just wait for them to come to us so the archers can get a few shots in first. There we go. Do like the animations of this game. Attention to detail, like there's little symbols, little stone on the shield. Things like that. So where's the next wave coming from? Because we might need a wall for the next wave, so let's get a wall built. And a tower. Keep it nice and protected. So we've sort of got our economy up and running now, so we've got sunstone, we're generating a good amount of that. We're just generating enough food and no stone yet, so we need to work our way out to the stone. That's quite a way away. The stone's over here, and we've got sheep over here as well, so start working our way out this way. Get another farm. with the sheep this time, then we'll be able to get another market. Let's capture that too. And we can build a quarry. But for all that, we're going to need more people. So, more houses. Our farmers going. Put another market down while I remember. See that bonus grow. Go, get our people on top of here. Lady can add siege equipment, so you can add a trebuchet. That is really handy. I'd definitely recommend building them when you can. Not too many because they take up a bit of gold, well, sunstone. But they are very effective. But they do have a minimum range, so you do need some ground troops to sort of keep them at bay. Make sure that your troops are sort of in that yellow circle. There's no friendly fire, so they won't get taken out by the trebuchet. Let's build another house as well. So we're going to need more people. There we go, so that's 7. We can have 17 people now. And what you can do if you know, instead of waiting around, you take some people like from the tavern and use them, and then they'll go build. Obviously that decreases your mood, which decreases sort of how fast people come to your town. But we need food, so let's get them in there. Go. Resources. Stone quarry. I hope in the full game that you'll be able to sort of upgrade these towers and walls to like full towers and walls. Also, you can put a gate in. You don't really need to now, but you know, just for the purpose of the demo, I'll put it in. And you can make the walls two-sided just to give them a bit of extra protection. So we'll do that. Oh, we've not got enough resources. What I do like though is you can change the wall side. So if you make a mistake and put it on the wrong side, you can just flip it and then flip it back. It doesn't make a difference, and it doesn't sort of penalise you or take extra resources or anything like that. So pretty handy. Got some spare people. Yeah, let's get him in the market. Generate some mood. Make the people happy. Sell him wool. Farm's full. Just need someone to build that. You build it? Yeah, make them go build it. And then we've got a full economy, we can just start scaling it up. I suppose we'll need a couple more houses because we'll need a few more troops, but then we're pretty much set. Just one more house. How long have we got? We've still got a couple of minutes. I think I might need a few more archers, so I'll try and get a few more archers. Set the waypoint to there. 5. So we've got a lot of sunstone. We'll start generating our first stone now. Produce 10 a minute. Good. We got a second guy there. We got anyone free? No, I think they were all going to the military, so they're just going straight from there. Straight from this little campfire when they come. Straight into the army. Don't even have time to visit the tavern first and have a beer or two. So guys, let's Send them on here, make sure they get on the wall. So to get them on the wall, you do need either a tower or a ramp. Otherwise, it's just useless, really. I mean, they can stand behind it and fire over the top, but it's not as effective. So standing on the tower increases the range. I think the damage, because we haven't got any trebuchets, we'll move our guys back close to the. We'll show you the double-sided wall. There you go. Close the gate. Get these guys on the wall. And there's only so much room on there. We can get one more guy on there, and then one guy on the actual wall. You can fill up all this wall. I think that should be enough to get us started. Let's get another guy in there. We don't have enough stone to upgrade that yet. I think we're going to have to expand out here next and start getting that resource. So it's next time, the next wave. So sometimes they have archers, but it doesn't look like they've got any archers here, which is good. The archers on the tower will take most of these out. Just have our little soldiers to make sure the archers don't get in any trouble. They can just walk up this tower and start hacking away at them, because the archers are not very good at close range, as you'd probably expect. The next wave is going to come from down here. But this is just the basics of it, really. So now we've nearly got enough stone to upgrade it, and then you can get more stone and so on and so forth. But this is it. So let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What would you like to see in the game? Any ideas? I personally think it's great, and I can't wait for it to come out. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you're all well. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye.